Hi, I'm Travis, and this is Handcrafted Overlanding. So today it is time to help out the GMC to get this fixed up. Now, I already said how I did it, but recap, I hit a pole. Exciting, right? So I know first off for a fact that this is not fiberglass. This is some sort of thermoset plastic from what I've been able to research online. I also know that I've never done fiberglassing and I've never done any sort of repair like this ever before. Though I think it'd probably be easier to do this on a flat surface. So the idea is going to be to remove the side panel on this truck. Now, this is an 03. I did a lot of research before getting to this point and I realized something. This plastic side skirt, I can't seem to find any other reference of any other 03s or around that era having said plastic skirt. All the online repair jobbers are going through and they're drilling out wells and they're pulling off the side panel that's metal. This decidedly is not metal. So the first goal to get this panel off is going to get this tonneau cover off. So this is a Pace Edwards. It's at least 10 years old. I have no idea how to install it or take it off, but I did look online, found some instructions on similar models, so maybe that's gonna help. All right, so this is gonna be in 3 parts. Well, not video, but overall this is gonna be in 3 parts. Get the tonneau cover off, get these side caps off, get the side panel off. Then tomorrow, Damien's gonna stop on by and we're gonna go play with some fiberglass. I've never done it, and he's gonna give me a hand, and maybe we can get this thing ready for paint. We'll take it into a paint shop, get it matched to the truck, hopefully. And then just one last thing I have to worry about when I sell this truck. Because these side panels are, my cheapest quote so far has been $5,000. No. So, all right, let's take this Pace Edwards cover off. Alright, so the next step is I'm going to pick this whole unit straight up. I'm going to slide this chair underneath the middle of it. This will give me plenty of clearance for the rails to get the top piece, the caps off. And that's going to be a challenge in itself. So we got access to the rail. Now that was the easy part. A lot easier than I thought. Next is going to be getting this off. Oh, we'll get up underneath here in a minute, but I think these are held down with clips, which shouldn't be too bad. Alright, let's get this off. So far, the only internal facing clips that I can find is this one here. So I'm going to pop this off, and this whole cap should come off pretty easy. Let's give it a whirl. Alright, we'll get this off more, but you can kind of see the clips there. So we got a locating, oops, sorry. We got a locating pin, we got a clip here. Might have broke that one, but whoop, 2 are broken. Let's keep on going down. Alright, let's see the damage. Broken, broken, broken. Broken, broken, broken. They're all broken. So, 17-year-old truck, what do you expect? I'll probably end up cleaning this, taking these off, and then we're going to do a double-sided sticky tape on top of them. That should hold this back in place, but if it doesn't, this thing will keep it clamped down. Now just get this side panel off. So I'm not seeing any screws up here, but this does look like it's captured in. I'm pretty sure you could remove this without removing this, but I think that'd be a pain. So I'm gonna start down here at the end, work my way up to the front. So first is gonna be removing the taillight. Taillight's held in with 2 Phillips head screws. In my case 1 because I lost one somewhere. That's what it looks like. If anyone knows where I can find some of these, let me know down in the description or comments. I'll let you know in the description if I happen to find them. So this is a separate wire harness that I installed for a backup camera on this guy. So it looks like we're held on here with 2 Torx, here with 2, and just down here that's another Torx as well. So let's get these. These are just a pinch and turn. It should disconnect. Look at that. My brake light's LED. Who would have thought? Alright, it fits in. This is a T30. Now, you might be asking, Travis, how'd you know it was going to be T30? I didn't, actually. The gas fill tube uses a T30 to connect on, so pulled it for that. All 3 of these are the same length. You don't have to worry about making sure they go back in the right spot, but that's just one of my habits. So this is attached down here. All right, let's get into. If you see, you can see here, we got 2 more T30s down here. There doesn't seem to be a lot of room. So if you happen to have a socket, that's probably gonna make that a whole heck of a lot easier. So I happen to have that. I'll go grab that here in a second. Also, marker light needs to be disconnected and fed back through. The connector needs to be fed or disconnected from the that panel. I think that panel's coming. Yeah, it's usually that panel's coming off. And then we have this stabilizer bar that connects down here. Not sure what socket that is. That is a 13 millimeter. That one right there, 13 millimeter. So let's get this pulled off. I'm gonna go grab my socket for these guys, get that disconnected. So this is my wire for the backup camera. Might have to cut it. I don't know. It does happen to route up and over inside the fender flare, although I might be able to just drop it out when I pull this thing off. So, alright, let's see what we can do. So, this bottom one in here, so this strip came from the East Coast. This bottom one here is not turning, so what we'll do, this bottom one here is not turning, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the top bar up here. That's not going to work. Hopefully you can see that. You go to the top of the bar up here inside the wheel well and remove it there. That should help a little bit. Who would have guessed? I can't find my pneumatic, so oh well. Yeah, you saw that coming? I saw it coming. I'm going to keep on struggling. I'm also going to start on some of these bolts up around here. Those are all 13 millimeter as well. Alright, so next fill neck, we got one plastic clip here and two T30s here. There we go. Alright, so that's disconnected. We can leave this on for now. That doesn't really matter. This is going to be, in my opinion, probably the hardest part. So I could get a 13 millimeter in here. And guess what? I don't happen to have a 13 millimeter that's bent. And I don't think I can get a socket in there, but I'll give it a shot. Look at that, I can. That's why I took the socket off, because that thing is so long that I would jam the whole tool in there. Hosky. More importantly, the ratcheting part. That's be here for triple the time if I didn't have a ratcheting. Alright, looks like we're completely disconnected. So let me clean up and organize a little bit, and we'll try to get this off. So I imagine this would be easier with two people. I'm going to give it a shot. Hopefully this crack won't continue. I don't think it will. But if I am iffy, I'm going to wait until tomorrow when Damien's here. So. Okay, just gotta lift it up a lot higher. All right, that's how you take this off. Tomorrow, Dean is gonna help me fiberglass this thing back together. Then we'll see about taking it in and getting it color matched. So tomorrow then.